We're going to compare and see if Aldi really is the cheapest supermarket in Australia.
Starting with Aldi. Ready for Woolworths? Coles is next.
Hi everyone, we are about to head out to the shops and we're going to do groceries in 3 different places today. Aldi, Coles and Woolworths, and we're going to compare and see if Aldi really is the cheapest supermarket in Australia. There's going to be a few different factors at play when we do this, so we'll take you along and show you what we do, and then we'll come back and talk all about it. Kids and Troy are in the car right now, so let's go. I have a list that I'm going to shop at each grocery store from. Get the same thing, compare the prices, compare the taste, compare all different things, and then we'll see what the answer is. Troy and the boys are just doing the cans. We're not going to include this in the price because obviously it's a big variable. You could have different amounts of cans every week, you might not have any, but we are going to use this money to add to our grocery budget for the week, but we're not going to include it in the comparisons. So they're going to do the cans, and then we're going to head to the shopping centre that has Aldi, Coles and Woolworths all in the same suburb, because the prices of groceries can change from suburb to suburb and definitely from state to state. So we want to make sure we do the shopping all in the one centre to make sure we can get a really good, accurate price.
Guess how much dollars we got?
Oh, 12?
Over.
14?
Over. 23.30.
$23. That's amazing. Good job. Awesome. Thank you.
Starting with Aldi.
Hello.
Hey,
Not get anything unhealthy for humans.
we got a bit of stuff already. Check out the price of the milk. $4.35. And then left, but we have to get that one. Do you want to get some 2 litres? 3 litres are all gone. All the special buy section here. Always good to have a look. Pepsi Max for $27.99 for a 30 pack. That's pretty good. Coke. So the 30 packs of Coke are $32. That's not as good as we saw at Costco the other day. Ooh, it's a big pack of cornflakes. And they're Hillcrest cornflakes. So an 18 pack of barn laid eggs. $7.79. And a dozen cage eggs, $5.49. That's everything we got from Aldi. So that's Aldi done. Next up is where?
Woolworths.
Woolworths. We've just unloaded the Aldi stuff back in the car. Now we're heading back in. Rachel's already in Woolworths getting that stuff. We'll go there next. And then we finish up at Coles. Ready for Woolworths? One thing you don't get at Aldi is the free kids fruit. Which is good. They look really good.
These are like
$4.
These are two. Do you know these bananas are 2 times the size of my hand?
They're long bananas, yeah, very big. And they're ready to eat now because they're nice and yellow. Save at least 20% with the Odd Bunch. You got the Odd Bunch potatoes, Odd Bunch over there as well for apples, which we got some. Snacks on special, $4.70, 2 for $15 or 2 for $9.50. So the 30 packs aren't on special at all, so they're $50 for the 30 pack. Well, that's a massive rip-off, but the 24 packs are $24.75. Probably a little bit better than what we saw at Aldi. These are on special, 40% off. Same price for the 3 litre. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's cute.
$4.35. The next lot of Woolies groceries are ready. We're going to take these out of the car as well, and then going to Coles. That is the Woolworths groceries put away now in the car, that is. Now we're going to go and get the Coles. Coles now. Coles is next. Last on our list today. Alright, let's check out the Coke here. What do we got? Well, they've got 30% off.
We should get all of these.
We got 30% off, 40% off for the 30 packs.
We should get all of them.
Yeah, I should.
No, they are.
So $30 for 30, is it? Yeah, $30 for 30 cans. So it applies to the diet as well. So that's a good deal. Yeah. So that's probably the best deal we've seen out of all 3 stores for the Coke. Coles, a lot of groceries to match our Aldi and our Woolworths. Woolworths, Aldi, Coles. And we can head home. All done and dusted home. We're starting where we started. That was at Aldi. So we've got the Aldi groceries here.
The total for Aldi was $131.06, but we couldn't get eggs, so I'm not sure how much the eggs were. I'll put them on the screen because we did film how much they were.
Yeah.
So add that to the cost of this for the total of the Aldi haul.
Let's jump into the nuts and bolts. What we got?
They were out of all the 3 litre milk, so we had to get 4 2 litres, which came in a little bit more expensive than getting 2 3 litres. Then we've got their block of cheese. We'll do a cheese taste test at the end and see what we think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we've ever had this one before. We got the 4 pack of salami. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look that great, but we'll give that a try as well.
Proof's in the eating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bought the Aldi mince. So what we wanted to do, we didn't just want to buy mince at every shop. So we got enough meat for 2 nights of the week from each shop. Then we got $20 worth of fruit and veg at each shop. So we wanted to see how much $20 could buy. So for Aldi, you could get a cucumber, a bag of capsicums, a bag of carrots, some Royal Gala apples, some pears, a bag of baby spinach, and a bag of rocket leaves. And that all cost $20 for that. Got an almond milk, and we got 2 packets of penne pasta. We got their olive oil spread, and we got 6 pouches of yogurt. So 2 vanilla, 2 strawberry, 2 banana, which is a nice change of flavour for the kids. See if they like that one. For drinks, we got some no added sugar cordial, apple and raspberry flavour. Got a tin of tuna, some nappy wipes. Nappy wipes are another thing that are going to depend on how good they are, not just the price, because some nappy wipes have a texture that's not very good. Then we got their dishwashing tablets.
They are a 45 pack.
We got some rinse aid as well. For school snacks, we wanted to just get some muesli bars per supermarket and some chips per supermarket, just to really compare equally. So these are the Aldi ones, 15 bars in here. And then we've got the Aldi cornflake, and there's 700 grams in those cornflakes. We chose cornflakes because all the kids love cornflakes and they will not mind having 3 packets of cornflakes. And then just to put this in so you can see, because I actually do plan on making all of his meals from home, but I thought we'd grab some pouches just to show. So we've got a couple of baby food pouches there. 2 loaves of the bread.
So we just went with the soft white sandwich bread.
And lastly, we have toilet paper. We just got the smallest, well, we didn't get the 4-pack, we got the next size up in each shop. So theirs was an 8-pack. It's also got double length and it's 3-ply. It's very heavy.
Very heavy.
That's the Aldi toilet paper. And also I will say, the Aldi we went to today, it's not our local Aldi, and the fruit and veg is pretty good. Our local Aldi's fruit and veg is awful.
Yeah.
So it's going to depend on your Aldi as well for that.
Yeah. So the last thing about Aldi, whatever your final cost is, when you get to the checkout, that's all it is, because there's no loyalty programs at Aldi, so there's no additional discounts for shopping there every week, like you can get with both Coles and Woolworths.
So now we'll show you Woolworths.
All right, on to Woolies. Okay.
This is going to be a little complicated, so just bear with me while I explain this. The total for Woolworths is $128.83. That includes eggs, because we got eggs as well. Troy also put a few drinks in, so that's extra to what we got from the other things. So this is what it is, $128.83. Your drinks were like $1.83 all up.
Yes.
So we'll take away $1.83 just to make it the same as the other 2 shops. That's $127 exactly. But she did make a mistake when she was putting it through. I did have a 10% discount on my card and she got confused and mixed up. I was paying with a gift card and she got confused and pressed some wrong buttons, took my card off accidentally, so I didn't get the 10% discount. But I'm going to include that because if you shop strategically every month, you can get your 10% off all of your shops. So I'm going to take $12.70 off, which is what the 10% discount should have been. But I'm going to add $7 because that covers the cost of your everyday extra account for the month. So the total for this shop with your 10% discount was $121.30. So we're already more than $10 less than Aldi for the same things. But we'll show you what we got because you can decide if it's comparable or not to what you would buy. We got the 3 litres of milk, 6 litres of milk, 2 loaves of bread. These were on special this week for 75 cents each. So we got the 6 pouches of yogurt. I think that was like save 35 cents a pouch, but also the Woolworths brand are 80 cents. So they are 5 cents more than the Aldi ones. But since they had a special, we got that. Also the 2 baby pouches here, sugar-free cordial. That's the flavour we haven't tried before. We got some almond milk. We got the cheaper cheese. They do have another block that's a few dollars more, which we actually like better. But we thought since we're getting the Coles cheese we like anyway, we'll just buy the cheaper one at Woolies. We've got the cornflakes. That is 700 grams. So that's the same size cornflakes as Aldi. We've got the 20 packet of chips. We've got the tuna here, same size tuna. They don't have a big 15 pack of muesli bars, but they do have 2 8-packs, so you get an extra bar. So these are yogurt and strawberry flavours. Got those ones. The 30 pack of dishwashing tablets. This is quite a big rinse aid here. We've got 2 packs of spaghetti. So we just got the cheapest pasta at each shop, but we got different. So we got spiral, penne and spaghetti. We got the salami. This is a really good brand too. There's sausages. We chose the Woolworths sausages because that's probably the one that this family eats the most. Baby wipes here, which we always get these. The olive oil spread. We got eggs. This is the only shop we could get eggs at. They are cage eggs, but that's all they had. But we could get eggs here. What good is it if the eggs are cheaper if you can't get them? And then our $20 of fruit and veg doesn't seem to be as much. But maybe if I bought those things from Aldi at Woolworths, it would be the same. I just didn't want to double up on like spinach and stuff because we wouldn't eat that much. So we've got 3 bunches of bananas. Just got a packet of iceberg lettuce because that's only $2 and a whole lettuce is $5 and we're probably not going to eat a whole lettuce. Bag of onions, bag of apples and some tomatoes. And we'll just show you, we got these marked down, but they're not in the price. The
sparkling mineral water, I really love it. And these were marked down to 61 cents bottles.
So that's $121.30 at Woolworths, but I have added the cost of the Everyday Extra monthly membership onto that.
There is a cost associated with being a part of that club.
Yeah. But here's the point of that. Aldi costs more, but we get nothing else, that's it. Woolworths costs less. On top of that, I got 450 Qantas points for the gift card I bought to buy this. And I got 130 Qantas points on the actual shop itself. So you're looking at 5% of your ticket to America. So if you're going to be using Qantas points to fly, you get so much more benefit out of it than just your shopping.
Looking at it from my point of view, and I'm sure from yours as well, Rach, this is what is familiar to us. We know it all because we get this every week.
You know us, we are Woolworths fans.
We are Woolworths fans, and we weren't.
Also, they get free fruit for the kids when you're shopping.
Yeah.
Which is another big bonus if you have kids.
So of the 3 supermarkets we went to, only Woolworths has the free fruit for kids. When they're little, like our 3 are, that's huge.
That keeps them quiet for like 4 aisles. If you know us, you know what we lean towards anyway, but we're trying to be unbiased and do the best we can at each supermarket just to show you. In the end, you're gonna have to make up your own mind, but we will show you Coles next.
Right, Coles. Here it is.
Yeah, Coles looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The total amount without discounts or anything was $127.08. We're not members of the Coles Flybuys 10% off thing, but I know you can be. It's the exact same deal, $7 a month, 10% off a shop. So if we were members, it would have been $114.37. However, we paid $117 because we are Flybuys members, which is free, and we were just happened to be past the 2,000 points where you get $10 off your shop. So we just paid $117 for this amount. Woolworths also have the same free rewards program. You don't have to pay and get your 10% off every month. You can do the free one and still get heaps of points. We did not get eggs, no eggs in Coles either, but we'll show you the price of the eggs so you can add that to the cost as well. 3 litre bottles of milk. I'm actually wondering if there's going to be a slight taste difference in all 3. We got 2 loaves of the sandwich bread here. We got an oat milk this time instead of an almond milk, but they're exactly the same price. We got their Coles brand yogurts, 6 patches of those, blueberry, vanilla and strawberry. And then the 2 baby foods again. I may have gone $1 over on the fruit and veg at Coles because I didn't want to not spend the last 50 cents, so I had to spend another $1.
Right.
So we got some kilo of grapes, 2 packets of the broccoli, packet of coleslaw, another packet of carrots, a kilo of mini apples, and 2 kilos of potatoes. So I think that's not too bad for $20 these days, or $21 if it was. I'm going to show you guys the receipts at the end so you can check for yourselves. We got the Coles salami. If I recall, I used to really like that.
Yeah.
We got chicken at Coles. So it's enough for 2 meals there.
Yeah.
We got the olive oil spread. 2 packets of the spiral pasta. We got the cornflakes, but it is only 440 grams from Coles. So we could have doubled it up, but we didn't get that many cornflakes. However, we did get 12 rolls of toilet paper because that was the best deal at Coles. And we got the chips, but again, it's only plain flavour for the cheap chips.
Yeah.
They may have more that weren't in stock, but they only had the plain ones.
I only had those, yeah. So you had to pay an extra like $2.50 to get the multi-pack with the different flavours.
Yeah. We got the tuna. I'm assuming all this tuna will taste the same because how could it taste different really?
I mean, realistically, you wouldn't imagine. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a tin of tuna from one store or another.
Except for the flavouring, but these are plain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Then we got, again, they only had the 2 8-packs, so an extra one, but we got 1 of each flavour. Nappy wipes. We got the tasty cheese. You can get a cheaper cheese than this at Coles, but we don't like that one, so we paid a few extra dollars knowing that we love this one.
The difference is amazing because...
that cheese is so good.
What is it? Was that $13, that cheese?
13, 14.
Whereas you can get the cheaper cheese, which is roughly $10.
Yeah, just under.
The difference in taste is...
yeah.
Boy, yeah, can't even compare.
Then we got the rinse aid. It's only a tiny bottle, but it was like half the price.
Yes.
40 tablets of these.
Okay.
Another test will be how they all work as well, because yes, there's more of the Aldi ones, but are they going to work as well as the Woolworths ones?
I might just put those 3 to the test on the daily because it's going to take me a couple of days to get to all 3.
And lastly, the lime cordial with no sugar. So that's everything we got from Coles. I'm going to speak for myself. I always thought Woolworths would win, and for us they were 100% due. I'm not sure why it's so widely thought that Aldi is so much cheaper than the other shops. I've never found it to be.
Let's just say at best you're coming in even without thinking about the rewards that you're, which definitely puts boosts Woolies and Coles realistically above Aldi. And I don't like to actually say it because we tend to make out, we hear in the news and we see it around, the Coles and Woolies are the bad guys a little bit, and that Aldi's the good guy. We're just going to do whatever the best deal is for our family, and you guys will do the same for your family.
Aldi may be cheapest for you, and I completely understand that, and I won't deny that. But for us, it's just not, and never has been. With
the sort of the suite of products that we buy, definitely Woolworths number 1, Coles number 2, and Aldi coming in, well, dead last.
Yes. But we will give that salami and cheese a try.
Yeah, let's do that. Our taste test is ready to go of the salami and the cheese. Now these are two things that Rach and I find very important in life. We love our salami and cheese, always have, always will, and to top it all off, it is still fully good for keto, so we're definitely into it. So, which one are we going to try first?
We'll start with the Woolworths.
The Woolworths one. This one should be familiar because we get this pretty regularly. Thank you. I always smell it before I eat it.
It's hard to judge it yet because we haven't tasted any of the others. But it's good.
That is good. Yep, I'm happy with that.
Then we'll try Aldi.
I don't like the smell as much.
Oh, I do.
It's actually making me sneeze. Alright, let's try.
Woolworths is better. Yeah, see, I need something to get that taste out of my mouth now, but I didn't need that with the Woolworths. So we'll go to the Coles one.
Give me a minute, I need to recover. Thompson's Deli Salami. Alright.
I think this one's okay, if I remember.
Smells better than the last one, to me.
It's kind of flavourless. I think there's a very clear winner.
I have to say, that's better than the Aldi one, the Coles one, but Woolies one, way better than both.
Like twice as good. Let's go to the cheese. I'm pretty sure Woolworths is going to lose this one. This is the Hillview cheese. No, that's great.
It's got a bad aftertaste too. Alright.
This is the Aldi one, which I don't think we've had.
No, I'm keen on it.
It feels good.
Trying this one. Cheers.
Cheese, cheese. It started to get good, but then it went bad. The texture is good.
Texture is good.
Way better than the worst.
Way better.
I don't like the flavour at the end.
Right, lucky last Coles one.
It's so good.
There's your winner. And gets
so
better.
Creamy, gets better. The others got worse. There you go. That's our opinion anyway.
Yeah. I think that concludes the vlog. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Hopefully there's something of interest in it for you. We all have to eat, so we'll have to go to the supermarket. Thanks for watching, and until tomorrow, hooroo mate.